Where the heck is the pottery coming from? I know I'm close. Close to everything I desire. But everything I look at, everything I pass by, I have to stop and look at it. The curse of the knowledge. The curse of desire. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't. I don't live a normal human life. But I keep praying. Keep talking. To you. Dang it. I don't have the time. I don't have the life. I don't have the energy. I don't have the rest. We live in a different world now. We do. And it has got me screwed really bad. I only pray I can do this around the world. But everything I look at is a part of me. It's a part of us. You know that. And I always want to be part of it. Could be anywhere, anytime, any size, any scale. It doesn't matter. They just don't know. I know you're trying to tell me to get it across to them. Should I take it or leave it? Or should I photograph it at 20,000 different scales? Better hurry up. The daylight's wearing thin at the moment. Da Vinci's in one of his zones that it can nearly get out of, thankfully. No, that's not a Native American pot. You look at it differently like I do. It's art combined. Yeah, see if I'm going to take this out of here. I don't know, is it flattened? No, it's not. Dang it. Maybe it needs more time. Let nature take care of that. I'll come back and get it 50 years from now. Yeah, dang. Always looking for something. But I already know what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, it hasn't rained for a few weeks now. Hardcore. Whatever I find or whatever I look at out here now is what I found before, just recently. It's not like I'm going to find some gigantic pot sticking out of the ground right here. I've analyzed every single inch in a way as I walk the lands of time. Waiting for that big discovery. That may never come in this life. I don't know yet. I don't know. I think I'll keep that. Just a piece of a old toilet, of course. Cool geometries, cool tones. Not much color, but it might fit just right for my next puzzle. Yeah. Is there a pot under there you're trying to hold for us? Dang it. Where the heck is the pottery coming from? The land can do quite a bit in 6 to 1,200 years. Between 600 and 1,200 years of time. That pottery that I found out here is no older than 1,200 years. I know that for a fact. The humans were quite developed. More than you could ever imagine. Well, Looks like I got some cleaning up to do, like always. No other human being would ever see this. And it would have hung there for another 20 years. Let's get this out of here. Yeah. Are you holding on to a pot for us? Pieces of pottery? I don't know. Probably are. But it's around here somewhere. Real close by. Maybe it's 5 miles down the creek. I'm just trying to recover. Recover more than just life. Signs of life. Remnants of life. As if it was supposed to end altogether. Da Vinci's main fear. All of our main fears. Paranoid mind at that, for sure. It's going to be one heck of a trip on the way back. And I don't mean tripping on acid. The sun is gone behind the tree line. Dang. And I'm 2 miles from the parking area. That's nice. That's cool. But look what I just found. Nearly crystal clear. Kind of like the ones you find at the Renaissance Festival. Well, the one that Da Vinci finds out in nature. Look at that. Dang. I know you guys don't care. It's just a rock. It is, but they made it. I'm keeping that for sure. Haven't found any shards yet. But I'm always looking for something. It's got some weird something to it. What the heck is this thing? I'm keeping that. I'm keeping that. It's a piece of sandstone or a piece of granite that they probably used to make something out of. Where they napped off the edges. Where's the axe head I'm looking for? I have to keep that just a study. I do. Look at that. You can tell by the angles. Very geometric in my mind. Dang. Well, it's been a good trip back. Oops, there's a spider web here. We have to go under. I don't know if I'm going to find that, all I want is one little tiny shard. That's it. One little tiny shard of pottery. To keep my hopes up. To keep me coming back. That's part of their game. But that's more than just part of the game. Because they know how my mind works. My soul works. If I don't find a piece, does that mean I don't keep coming back? No. They know how my soul works. So therefore, if I don't find a piece, I'm going to keep coming back until I find that piece. Dang. Nothing at all. But this is definitely something I need to take a deeper look at. Yeah. Could be an artifact. Because this is very dense granite, which doesn't exist out here. Very heavy. Yeah. Definitely going to take a deeper look at that. But every little nook and cranny holds a secret of something. But I don't think I'm going to find that sort of pottery today. It's 6:59. Dang it. Looks like I'm going to have to call it a day again. Like always, and I'm getting older. Every single step I take takes more energy. Every single time I turn my head. If only I could have started doing this when I was 18 or 20 years old. I did when I was younger. but not like I do now. Because it takes time for me to develop the knowledge that I've known before. To understand it again, to seek it. And it takes time for them to bring it out of me, to beat me down, to drag me out over and over again throughout all my lives. It's just part of the process. But I don't know when the true end is going to come on this heaven. I pray that it never comes, because I always enjoy coming back to study it, to look at it, to recover everything I can, to record everything I can. Yeah. All over the planet, the best I can. And my ancient butt is sitting out here at my age now, in this human life. And I barely moved past the state. Boy, did I screw myself this time. Or did I? Yeah. I'll let you know if I find that one little piece I'm looking for. Even if it gets close to dark out here. I pray I can find that one piece that's going to keep me going. Of course, it's that time to start getting nervous a little bit. Yeah, knowing me, being the only one out here, a long way from where I need to be, but I need to be out here. Yeah. Perfect spot to find something. Don't you worry, I haven't found anything yet. Or at least I don't think I have. Dang it. Nothing at all. Always looking for those pieces. There's got to be something out here. I don't think I'll find it here, though. The layers of history, the layers of time. 600 to 1200 years of concealing stuff. See, I don't know. I don't know. Is that peat? Or is that's peat? That's not Native American ash. That's peat. That's got to be dried peat. Dang it. Yeah, that's just dried peat. Dang it. Same thing with this piece. I was hoping it was going to be a piece of camp ash or something. Yeah, it's just good old-fashioned peat. I need to collect some of this so I can help plants grow. Dang. Nothing at all. But this is the perfect spot to find one single piece of pottery. One little tiny shard, even if it's the size of my thumbnail, which I found before. Not out here, but jeez. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to do without today. We're definitely going to have to do without today. Come back another day or something. I don't know. I know that's yours. You tell me all the time all this stuff is yours. The owners of the land out here, they tell me all the time this is their stuff. I'm just here to recover it so I can display it. That's it. That's probably one of the only reasons why they like it when I come out. To recover it. So I can display it. Yeah, nothing at all. Alright, let me go ahead and take my little crystal rock out of here. And my crazy geometric napped rock. I guess I'll have to study that for a week or so before I have the desire to come out. Again. Yeah. But you know there's something out here. Maybe I'll find it another day. Because today's not the day. Because the day is gone. I know that's you. But in many respects, that's me. Nothing recovered at all today. Well, I didn't wake up till 2:30. Sorry I didn't find anything. Yeah. Hopefully I'll find something next time. Before it gets too dark outside.